What's up guys, Blake here with VaporAuthority.com, and today guys, I'm going to be showing you the Smok TFV12 Prince tank. Now the Prince tank is a new miniaturized version of Smok's TFV12 tank. The original TFV12 was known as the Cloud Beast King tank, and this is, well, just the Prince. However, don't let that deter you guys, because this is a very nice tank. It's a revolutionary new tank, and I'm sure it's something you guys are going to want to get your hands on. Now let me show you guys why. Alright guys, so you are looking at the packaging for the Smok TFV12 Prince tank. As you can see, the package is nicely designed and it's got a picture of the Prince tank here on the front. Now if you turn it to the right, you'll see a little bit of information about the manufacturer, and then you'll also see a scratch and check sticker to prove authenticity. Now if you turn it to the back side here, you're going to see a little bit more detailed information, not only about the manufacturer but also about this TFV12 Prince tank. And not only that, you'll see what's included in this kit, which is the TFV12 Prince tank of course, and then the V12 Prince Q4 coil, the V12 Prince X6 coil, and then the V12 Prince T10 coil. And lastly, you will get the replacement glass tube, a user manual, and some spare parts. Now that you guys have seen the packaging, it is time to open up this Prince tank and see what it's all about. So you're just going to pull this lid off, and then there we have it. This is what you'll get when you first open up your Prince tank packaging. So what we can do is pull up this little slither right here, and then just pull out all the paperwork such as your user manual and stuff like that. And then you'll see that little bag of spare parts. And then we have those additional coils. So we can simply pull those out. One here and one right here. Now starting off guys, we're going to be looking at the V12 Prince X6 coil. Now as you can see, it is a pretty large coil itself. Now they call this the X6 coil because it is a sextuple coil, meaning it has a total of 6 different coils. Now not only does this coil have 6 different coils inside the coil head, but it's also got a resistance of 0.15 ohms. And what's pretty great about this coil head is that it wicks really well. And the reason why it does is because it has 12 different slots for e-juice holes. So as you can see, we got 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, and another 3 right here. Now if you're ever wondering about the information on these coils, you can simply look on the side of them, because Smok pretty much labels all of their coils just so you know what you're actually using. So for an example, you can see if you look closely that this is the V12 Prince X6 coil. And if you look over on this side, you can see that it's 0.15 ohms, and it's got a range of 50 to 120 watts, but it's best at 80 to 100 watts. So yeah, that's the X6 coil. So the next coil we got guys is the V12 Prince T10 coil, as you can see right here. Now the reason why this is the T10 coil is because it's a decuple coil, which is 10 coils inside. Each coil slot has 2 different coils inside of it. And then we also have 4 juice slots here on the sides, as you can see. And lastly, if you look on the back of this coil, you can see that it's a 0.12 ohm coil, and it's got a range from 60 to 120 watts, but Smok says it is best at 80 to 110 watts. So now guys, we are looking at the Smok TFV12 Prince tank, as you can see, and it looks freaking outstanding. To start off with, this tank is made out of stainless steel and glass construction, and it has a 25mm base. Now looking at the top guys, you can see that we have a Cobra drip tip here at the top. This is a Delwyn wide bore drip tip. It's got that Cobra-like design. Now we have a hinge and lock top fill system that makes it pretty easy to fill this tank, and it also has this incorporation of this button here, which all you have to do is press the button and push it, and then it simply unlocks so that you can fill the tank. Now looking just below, you can see we got a bulb glass design here, and it has an 8 ml e-liquid capacity. Just below that, you can see that we got dual adjustable bottom airflow control. And lastly guys, I want to show you this coil that comes pre-installed. Now guys, if you look closely, the coil that comes pre-installed is the V12 Prince Q4 coil. And the reason why it's called the Q4 coil is because obviously it has quadruple coils. But the great thing about this coil is that it's the most free-flowing coil that's available. That means when you use this coil, you're going to have plenty, and I mean plenty, of airflow. Now just like on the X6 coil, we have 12 different slots here available for your wicking slots. And if you look on one side of this coil, you can see that it's a 0.4 ohm coil. It's rated from 40 to 100 watts, but Smok says it is best at 60 to 80 watts. So yeah guys, that is the Smok TFV12 Prince tank. Let's check it out and see how well it performs. So welcome back guys. As you've seen, the Smok TFV12 Prince tank is nothing short of special. It's got that new bulb glass type design. It's got that Cobra drip tip. I mean, everything about it looks really, really good. Now, one thing that I like about this tank right here is that, you know, we tried bulb glass designs as far as our glass in the past, and they honestly didn't look that great. However, Smok has managed this one to look very well, and I've got to say I'm very, very pleased with the look from the glass design, the color of the tank, and up to the drip tip that's got that Cobra style to it. Now guys, this tank right here is going to be very free flowing as far as your airflow, especially with this Q4 coil that comes pre-installed. So if you're not one that's wanting to take your tank up to, you know, 50 to 60 watts and above, and you don't like a tank that has a lot of airflow, then this is probably not going to be one you want. However, if you are somebody out there that loves great airflow, great performance, and plenty of vapor, and I do mean plenty of vapor, and then this is probably going to be up your alley. So let me go ahead and just show you guys how well this tank right here performs, and then we'll wrap this video up. So here we go guys. I'm starting it off with 70 watts. Now I haven't even touched this coil really. I just basically primed it up and put my e-liquid in the side of the tank. So here we go. Just a small hit to get started. Now I'm at 0.4 ohms, of course, as far as this coil goes, and then I'm running 70 watts, and I'm getting this kind of vapor production. So like I said guys, you're going to get great performance with this tank right here, and you also have different coil options to go through. I'm specifically using the pre-installed coil just to show you what kind of performance you're going to get right out of the gate, and I've got to say we're nothing short of pleased over here. Just moderate vaping. So yeah, that right there is the TFV12 Prince tank, guys. I know you're going to want this tank. I know you're going to want to experience these coils and what they have to offer. So go ahead and pick it up at VaporAuthority.com. Thanks for watching. We appreciate you watching these videos. If you like them, make sure you leave us a thumbs up. And until next time, guys, vape on.